we ready to start? Yes? Okay, so we want to give a big welcome to Paraguayan singer Lizza Bogado, who is going to talk about the Guarani language. And we are so honored to have her here at Berklee with us. So welcome, Lizza.
The honor is mine. Thank you very much for being here on this beautiful morning. Thank you, Berta, for inviting me and bring the name of Paraguay, which is a landlocked country in Latin America with Bolivia. We are like a big island surrounded by land. My name is Lizza Bogado. I'm a composer, a singer, 42 years of career. And first of all, I want to say Ba'ei Shapa. Can you repeat with me? Ba'ei Shapa. That means, how are you? And I will try to resume in this moment what is the Guarani. Guarani is a language of a group of tribe, the people that doesn't exist anymore, but the language still alive. And almost 90% of the population of my country, we are completely bilingual. Actually, the majority, we talk in Yopara. Yopara is a Guarani word that means a mixture. And some people say Guarañol, which is Guarani and Espanol. We mix and we say Guarañol. That's majority. In these days, there are a group of professors, teachers, that they want to preserve the language completely pure. And there is like it's a two movement, because I believe that there is no any language completely pure in this world today. We combine in English, we have many French words, Spanish words, and that's the same with other languages. Our principal rhythm in Paraguay is the polka paraguaya. That many people say that it come from European polka, but I don't believe that is true, because the European polka sound like a march. And the Paraguayan polka have the sincopado paraguayo. Then Maestra Rojas could tell you what is the sincopado paraguayo. And from the polka came the guarani, which is a rhythm very soft, very nostalgic. And we said that the guarani is the sound of the Paraguayan soul. But we have another rhythms too, like a valseado, which is coming from the walls, and the rasguido doble, it sounds like a habanera. As I say, we Paraguayans are majority bilingual, but actually the language was prosecuted, it was forbidden in part of our history. But the women in Paraguay have the responsibility to preserve the language. Actually, the Pope Francisco said, and that was a very good message for Paraguayan women, that the country still in the continent, because after a big war, when Paraguay fight against the Triple Alliance, that Argentina, Brazil, and Uruguay came together, and we have a big war. It was a big genocide. Almost 90% of our population was killed, devastated, and only stay women, elders, and children. And the women was the big element to make grow again the country. the Paraguayan music and the guarani cannot come, have to be together always, because the language is not only a manner to communicate, it's a feeling. It's the way how we can tell about our sadness, about our happiness, about our anger. And the guarani is very, very important because we can tell through the language things that happen in our history. Our history marks us very, very deeply with terror, sadness, and even though that happened to us, we still have this happiness and we still celebrate the life. Spanish is very important also because we receive the influence from the Spanish and we mixed with our guarani roots. So I want to sing the first song, and I want to invite William Bueno here with a big applause for him. And thank you, Berta. This is almost like a guarania. The name is Desde, that means under the shadow of your eyes. It's a very poetical song, very romantic, and I hope you like it. Sabeante pai katune Warahe betu aku wi Deresa warang ame angwahe apetu umi Dijavin te vakusheve Isakti opopo vahina Amambairu ke apetepe Deresa kuera mimi Pujare pareje shava Nyasa inde pere perepe Yasumi oike ha osevo Araipe onyemo a Handi aveku peisha iteva Hare jerevo Omimbiha inye putuva Deresa kwara Ayuhumba eiponava Shepu agui viaja uhuva Ubu pora pio moiva Llegó a cara motuba Usururenda guemisha Hove ohai Peko eva Vivo em minte a retu seva Deresa quara Reikwa marohoreva Reikwa mama moiteva Sapu a manohara Hikatune shenyo tumi Shereyante karabirna Deresa kwarahame Tosiride pishe ari Aguitendere Well, the fusion of Spanish and Guarani bring us many, many compositions that trespass our frontiers. There are songs like Recuerdo de Pacaraí, which is a very international song now, the Paloma Blanca, that was recorded by Julio Iglesias, for example. There is another song, Shepikasumi, which is completely in Guarani, and Joan Manuel Serrat recorded the song in Guarani, and he asked to, in that time, the Paraguayan ambassador in France, which was a big writer, and he made the traduction in Spanish of the song. And of course, the instruments, the main instrument in Paraguay are, first of all, the guitar, and then the Paraguayan harp, which came with the first conquered Spanish. They came with the Franciscanos, we were Catholic priests, and with the Franciscanos came Irish priests. They brought from Ireland the harp. They found that the Guaranis have very high musicality, and was a big surprise for them how, ¿cómo se dice afinados? In tune were the Guaranis, and how fast they learn the music. So they start making lutheries, and start making building guitars and harps and the many type of instruments that they brought from Europe. And the history tell that a group of Guarani musicians went in that moment to the Spanish court to sing to the queen, and they couldn't believe how wonderful was the musicality of the people. After that, there is I like it very much, Mauricio Cardoso Campo is another great master of popular music. He created, as we call, the Paraguayan band. So the guitar, the harp, and he incorporate the violin, the bandoneon, the bass, the big bass, and he used to play the piccolo. We call mimb in Guarani. The Guarani people used to have this flute we call mimb. And that kind of group of musicians lived for many time, but now the new generation of musicians are incorporating percussion. So like the cajon peruano, like bongos, like different kind of elements for percussion. And for me, for my taste, give a big support to our music. The Paraguayan lyric talk very much about love, about sadness, about nature, but mostly about history. There is a song, there are many songs I like to call like a small lessons of music, small lessons of history through the music. Now I want to show you like two kind of music. One is Trece Tuyuti, wrote by Emiliano R. Fernandez, which is the most very well-known and popular songwriter in my country. This song talk about a war from Bolivia and Paraguay. And what happened in that battle, he wrote. This song is very long, have almost 16 parts. So I just will sing a little bit. And the next song is Casamiento del Tarabé. It's that means the wedding of the cockroach, which is a very, very happy song and very, ¿cómo se dice? Simpática, como very funny song that talk about how the cockroach got married and how the frog came and sing in the wedding and how the cricket came and fight with the little frog and everything. It's very, very, and the children's like very much. So I will try to make both of them. And both are in the rhythm of polka. Natahupimi, mano a la visera, hatamboyo ya, shembarakami. Amongarai, bonanagua, trinchera, taro pura hei, 13 tuyuti. Aro pura heita, regimiento 13, nanagua de gloria, yero viajaite. Haite vera y regimiento 7, la muralla viva, mopu ajare. Lo atama agüite sarayete pepete iko pero yenyanduja no ella hangua orera ire pepe de estal de gloria oma e hangua eso. You can clap if you want. Ore ave y Paraguay te va soldado yo ero urunde imi. Daja ibantero ya la bacerando y cote veñerero shishi. Mi comando y rajendi Brizuela moco y bebo y añambaracá. A león chaqueño y quiere cuera mayor caballero reyuilla. Cachorro de tigre cerecero vero mayora ire machito lleve hoy me cuatía P20 de enero peneño gato pejembo jabu. Esa arriba arriba sí. Ella ve 20 de enero y coera jarabinero va a ser. Ojo ahí va cue a sangre y juego hoy que pavo a peña bolimembe. Umi 105 y pu a peno va moja pujenda wihu utata. Ella pura mi tata tio ya po baño jaka agüiro o sununumba. Ñahenduro hina wiriri hoy cobanda ya eibo y ya cobeta ja dai poriru. Y yo a popoba tapendo yujuite en biguay aba. Eso arriba Paraguay. Natahupimi, mano a la visera, hatamundo, joche, pura heimi. Amongarai, bonanagua, tenchera, regimiento 13 tuyuti. Número 13, ese regimiento, tamoñaro, mente, oye, cuá. Fortín, nanagua, ese campamento, la muralla viva, oye, eja. Fortín, nanagua, ese campamento, la heroica quinta, ese división. Número 13, ese regimiento, solito el 1. Se batalló. Well, now we are going to the cockroach wedding. Please come. Please come. There are two students, I think, want to enter. Eso. Atención pido señores, atención a Yeruré. Tamombe umi PM, casamiento del Tarabé. Ya pues que la amombe tamombe una entero ve. El novio ninguanguya al padrino amberé. Etaite ningu la gente, o vero ningu. Va erete panichene, si el músico pururú. Y pudo ver una pieza, me cureo sejo en mi. A pues cueriña pesa la gente porque jae jacuabure. malicioso ay puyui, tuisha isha oña remanga. Dai porija isha gua, cururu peoña calleca. El sargento abanderado, el ave nambuguazú, o anga me cure mere yaxete anga oikutu. Tamo y la despedida, despedida en veré. Peicuama lo presente, casamiento del tarabé. Amo y la despedida, despedida en veré. Peicuama lo presente, casamiento del tarabé. Maybe if you know Spanish, you can catch up some words in Spanish. For example, casamiento means wedding. Del tarabé means casamiento of the cockroach, which is very, very funny. And you can, I mean, the Paraguayan people can imagine all the scene of this crazy wedding of the cockroach. What? Now, we have many creators, very, very wonderful. The first, for me, the first and more wonderful guitar composer is Agustin Barrios Mangore. And the composers have a very significant contribution to preserve our identity as a Paraguayan. Then we have Herminio Jimenez, which he make many wonderful compositions. One of them, my favorite, is El Canto de mi Selva, the singing of the nature, which is like a sound through instruments of different kind of animals in the floresta, in the forest. Then went Emiliano R. Fernandez, that wrote this song, the first song that and Kemil Jambay, which is the last living composer of popular songs. He's very, very well known. The people love him very much. Now he's elder and he's not working anymore, but he used to work until he complete 85 years old. As you see, there are not many women in Paraguayan music as a composers, because as I told you before, we had a big war and the population was annihilated, was devastated, and we women, our ancestors women, have to rebuild our country. So have to take care of the children, the family, and everything. So it was difficult for the woman to develop as a composer and musicians and everything. And also wasn't very well seen as a woman, as an artist. Well, now we have a new generation of Paraguayan musicians that use very much the Guarani language in their compositions. For example, the first group that you see, the name is Cachiporros. Cachiporra is like a garrote, it's like a stick to punish the people. So they are the people who punish. Well, they make music like a reggaeton, like different kind of foreign rhythms, but the lyrics used to mix Guarani and Spanish. Then we have Pura Hey Soul, they are a duet, and Pura Hey means singing. Soul, you know. And they are doing a very, very nice job, making new compositions, mixturing Spanish and Guarani. And Nestor Lo also, there are more groups, it's like an explosion of new generation of people who are creating things. And I am very happy because I know that our identity as a Paraguayan will be, we are know, my generation know that it's in good hands, our music. Well, I told you about polka and guarania, you know, and the rasgueado and the valseado. Well, Paraguayan music, of course, is not only a source of national pride, but also a testament to the country's rich cultural diversity. It continues to be cherished and performed both within Paraguay and by those who appreciate its unique and captivating melodies. And I want to tell you that the center of the Paraguayan culture is Paraguay, but we have the Guarani culture have an influence in the south of Brazil, in the south of Bolivia, which is bordered with Paraguay, in the north of Argentina and part of Uruguay. And some historians tell that in difference with the Aztecs, Incas, Mayas, that they led like buildings and ruins and everything. The Guaranis didn't let us any material legacy. The main legacy is the language and the high knowledge of natural medicine. And some historians tell that some Guaranis, chamanes, were hired from the Aztecs to ¿cómo se dice? Llevar allá, to take there to Mexico their knowledge about natural medicine. So the language and the high knowledge about how to use the nature as a medicine, it's our main legacy. And to finish, I want to share with you both of my compositions and invite again William to. Thank you very much, William. You are a great musician. Yeah. The first song is Un Solo Canto that I wrote for the bicentennial of my country. That was in 2011, and the people took the song as a hymn of the bicentennial of my country. And the other song is Paraguay Mi Pasión, that I make it in both the languages, inspired in the children's, and both of that songs now are the children's and singing in most of the schools in my country. So I'm very proud of that. As a musician and as a composer, took me almost 40 years to put all my compositions in one CD. And that was a great fight, because I used to impone my position with the producers that used to hire me for the shows and performances and everything. And I say, I will go and work with you, but I need to sing my songs. And they used to say to me, no, why don't you sing only the music that the people know, like covers and everything? And I say, no, because I want to tell the people what I feel, how I see, and I want to encourage another women's musicians to compose. So with those both songs, I said thank you very much, and for being here and to know a little bit more of my country, which is the heart of South America. It's beating now in the south of America. En América del Sur un corazón late y con fuerza pone el alma en cada canción. Con ella va todo el orgullo de mi raza, gente valiente en embollo ya iba de estirpe hispano-guaraní. Paraguay se llama como el largo río que lo cruza como flecha de norte a sur. Y en sus aguas va creciendo un fuerte grito diciendo al mundo y al infinito que estamos latiendo aquí en el sur. Paraguay, mi tierra hermosa y soberana, de cielo azul, noches estrelladas, libre como el pájaro campana. Paraguay, en mi garganta un solo canto, yo te venero, patria querida, y así con él tus males espanto. Ya no creas que el infortunio te ame mi tierra, solo falta prender el fuego y la pasión en mi gente que aún parece adormecida por tanto miedo, tanta injusticia y vive envuelta en un sopor. Ya no miremos el espejo del pasado, el futuro nos promete esperanza y fe. Levanta la frente mi pueblo paraguayo, que así podremos llegar muy lejos y ver a nuestra patria crecer. Paraguay, mi tierra hermosa y soberana, de cielo azul, noches estrelladas, libre como el pájaro campana. Paraguay, en mi garganta un solo canto, yo te venero, patria querida, y así con él tus males espanto. Paraguay, mi Paraguay, un solo canto. Gracias. Bueno, ahora te voy a pedir la guitarra. Gracias. Gracias, William. That means I am very happy with you today. Okay. And with this song, I said, thank you very much. See you in South America. You have a friend over there. Thank you, Berta. Can you read? Awille. Can you repeat? Awille. That means thank you. Gracias. Paraguay, mi nación guaraní, hoy te canto esta humilde canción. Patria amada, yo me entrego a ti, Xereta por Aite, eres mi gran pasión. Es tu historia de entrega y valor, de dolor, de trabajo y sudor. Eres un sentimiento, una prueba de amor que flamea con la tricolor. Yo soy tuya, tú eres mío, porque lates en mi ser. Paraguay está en la piel de mi gente que quiere crecer. Shenembae, de Shembae, Haoñon di bella apate nonde ya yepitazo haya heshauka ba eisha pañanem barete ya yetuburo haya heshauka Paraguay ñanem barete. Sí, señor.
great, Lisa. Thank you so very much for that wonderful presentation. We are very happy to have you here. Thank you so much for everything you shared with